welcome to another training vlog. We're gonna start off with eating some food. Now I'm out of eggs, so we're gonna do a couple English muffins which are toasting up. We're gonna make a delicious protein shake with this pineapple, ginger, coconut, lime juice. Gonna top that off. We get some low sugar lemonade. Pour it in there. Just had a coffee down the hatch. Gonna add some creatine. Now guys, if you haven't tested this out, clear flavor is so freaking good. Strawberry and limeade. Mix it with the lemonade, mix it with some juice. Scoop. Cheers. Oh yeah. Especially after like a long run outside in the heat, this just hits the spot. Oh yeah, we got a big training day, but it is thundering and lightening out, so we have a swim, but it looks like it might clear up later. My intent was to do the swim this morning, but due to weather, we're going to push it till later. So we're going to hit the bike in the next few hours, but we're going to knock out some work, eat some food, crush the bike, hopefully clears up around 3. We'll do the swim. Alrighty, baby, sourdough English muffin, peanut butter, honey, butter, and banana. So for the past 30 minutes, I've been building out a weekly schedule. Now, you gotta be flexible because every day is not gonna be perfect, but as long as I have an outline of what I want to do and achieve each day, like the big things, like Monday will be my big vlog day. And then I have all my workouts planned out. On top of that, I'm incorporating a upper lower workout split. In the past, what I was doing, a push, pull, legs, upper lower split. So basically just got the weekly schedule mapped out. When you work for yourself, when you're self-employed, you got to do these things. You know, the weeks that I do these and I take initiative and I have a structured schedule, I feel so accomplished and I get way more done. And the thing is, when you're working for yourself, you could do so many different things at once. And like if something comes up, you're like, oh wait, that's going to be a priority right now. But if you actually sit down and think about it, it's really not that urgent. So having a structure, having a set schedule will keep me focused, keep me on track. Ooh. 100 yards done. Whew. Workout complete. 2,650 yards. Goggles, game changer. If you can only buy one, get the goggles. It tracks your distance, tells you your time, shows you the workouts, tells you your rest time. And this has an azimuth, like a compass built into it, so you can set an azimuth. So when you're out open water swimming, you can stay on pace without having to bob your head up and check to make sure you're on point. I used this for an Olympic triathlon. I crushed it. It was like 20 minutes for the 1 mile swim. Time to go eat some food, do some more work. I felt pretty good in that one though. I felt like really strong. So I'm pretty happy with it. My big hiccup right now is I'm going back and forth. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and as I'm like going through like revising and updating app features, I'm really kind of thinking maybe I'm trying to do too much by adding every single branch. Workout number 2, we are 22 minutes in. I had to grab the camera, so we're taking a little break, but this is the gel that would show up. It's 3 rounds of 12 minutes, 200 watts, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. So it's a descending pyramid. We got round 1 done, so I'm gonna have a gel. Today's been a not a on-point scheduled day. Luckily we built the schedule. Now we can follow that tomorrow, but today I've been all over the place. It is what it is. We're gonna keep trucking. Like I said, every day is not gonna be perfect, and that's okay.
State of mind that I'm in, got me thinking dip. I used to dream until I realized I wasn't shit. In reality, cause you can make it happen, and I'ma make it happen. You go watch and make it happen, bet you don't never leave. When you see me in that fast car, realize I wasn't shit. In reality, cause you can make it happen, and I'ma make it happen. You go watch and make it happen, bet
All right, we got 2.5 minutes left. We are finishing up the workout. Man, I'll tell you what though, I'm starting to notice like the small annoyances that came up when I was training for the 70.3 I did. It all comes down to just muscle imbalances and muscle weaknesses. And it's not the big muscles, it's the little muscles like shins for shin splints, weak ankles. So like getting back to doing like the PT exercises, which I've been doing. So my feet have been feeling good, but like my knee, usually when like your knee's hurting, it's referred pain from the IT band, could be glute weakness. Just when you think you cracked the code, life's like, ha, gotcha bitch. Yep, 1 minute left. I'm also reading the book really quickly. I talked about, it's called The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer. It's a really good book about like this kid who just wants to silence this is a kid, he's a grown man now, old man, it's in the 70s. He wants to silence the voice in his head. So he starts doing yoga, meditation, and he gets very like strict with it to the point where his life's kind of suffering from it. And he decides to just go on this surrender experiment. When an opportunity presents itself, even though the inner voice says no, he just does it. And from the back of the book cover, from what I read, like the summary, this guy went from making like 250 bucks a month as a teacher for like 10 years after he graduated college with a doctorate to creating a multi-billion-dollar business by just following the surrender experiment. And it's just so insane how his life is just falling in place. I don't know why the autofocus ain't working, maybe. It's on manual, that's why. Got it fixed. So it's just crazy to think like when you just surrender to the opportunities that come to you and just kind of see where they lead you. And his whole life was basically a surrender experiment. And from the book, it just sounds like this man had the most amazing life. He basically just reduced all the friction and just said yes to almost every opportunity that presented itself to him. I'm halfway through the book. I'm at the point where he's building the business, which led him to doing construction and building houses. And I guess he's, I don't know, it's a really good book. Like every time I read it, I don't want to put it down. And this is 2 books in a row that I've been like, man, this is amazing. So go check out Outwitting the Devil, and then go check out The Surrender Experiment, because one of my big things this year is surrendering, because I want to figure out how to surrender, because I'm in that, you know, a lot of us, we try to control everything. You know, what God wants us to do is just be obedient to his mission. That requires surrendering. Surrendering is something that's very tough for me, and it's something that I'm really working on this year. And that book, it was in my bookshelf, and I bought it a couple of years ago, but 2 years later, now that I'm digging deeper into my faith, I'm like, whoa, this book has actual meaning to what's going on in my life now. So yeah, check those books out. 15 weeks, let's go. All right, peeps, groceries and food secured. But you know what I did? I saw an American flag tilted on the ground. And I want you guys to do the same thing. If you see an American flag touching the ground, go fix it. Let's do it. So as you can see, this bad boy is touching the ground. So we're just gonna fix it. There you go. Also still sweating after the bike ride. Not a fun time. It's also 9 o'clock. We are way off schedule for 9 o'clock bedtime. We gotta eat dinner and get to bed. See you peeps at the house. All right, made it home. So I'm gonna show you guys the groceries I got. Hopefully it's cool. Eggs, baby. Bananas, love them. This is chicken for the dog food, not mine. Peanut butter for toast and shakes. Taco seasoning for my beef. Chicken marinade for the chicken. Fairlife chocolate milk. Test out the lactose-free milk. Snacks that I have on 75 Hard. Pretzel chips. These are supposed to be mangoes. They're not even ripe. A Greek salad. Hopefully I don't get the shits everybody's hyping up on the internet. Pico de gallo. Some diced onions. Jalapeno dip, which is what I dip chips in. Big fan of pineapple. Cheese for my eggs. And this is what I drink my strawberry limeade protein shake with. Gotta love HEB. Now for dinner. All right, wrapping up the night. We actually had a 85% sleep score, 60% recovery going into the day. And I think that was because we had a big workout yesterday, which was the 3-hour bike ride. And then I've been sleeping, like dreaming like crazy, which has been good. So definitely exhausted at the end of the days. Our swim today was an 8.4 strain, solid workout, majority zone 1. We got into zone 2 a little bit, and then which was really nice because the pool was cooler today because of all the rain. And then cycling, we did a 14 strain. Zone 3, we spent 46% of the time in. Zone 2, 11 minutes, and then zone 1, 17 minutes. And we even hit zone 4 for 3 minutes. So average heart rate 141, max 169. So we averaged in zone 2. But yeah, so that was another day of training. One thing I'm really trying to do is eat more. Like, we didn't eat enough today. We did 2 solid workouts. All I had 2 protein shakes, some watermelon, 2 sourdough English muffins, peanut butter, banana, honey. It's not enough. So I gotta start upping my calories and really tracking everything. And then tonight we're gonna finish with a burrito. And what I do is from Chipotle, I get like double chicken, I get rice, corn, guac, and then I get 2 wraps because I'm able to make 2 bowls from the bowl I get. So it's like 18 bucks. So it comes out to like $9 a Chipotle bowl, which is pretty much what I used to pay like 10 years ago for 1 Chipotle bowl. So a little hack for you guys. And then I got 28 ounces of water left. If you guys are in Houston, hit me up on Instagram, in the comments, whatever. Let's train. If you're training for an Ironman or running, you want to come out to the run club, let me know. Would love to have you guys, and would love to connect with some more people. Again, one of the biggest goals with moving here was to meet more people and connect with people and create my own community. See you guys in the next video. Peace.